Now presenting Her Royal Majesty, first of her name, Queen Comix Wife.
Step into the court where the stories unfold. A queen with a crown made of humor and gold. She's ruling the realm with a laugh and a spark. From theme parks to life, it's a royal remark. She's a mother, a wife, a nerd through and through, with tales of adventure and recipes too. The gavel of giggles, it pounds on the air. Her kingdom's alive with her loving flair. From theme park rides to comic book lore, she opens the gates to a world to explore. Life's a wild ride and she's got the map. Join her in the court, it's a lively recap. Queen Comix Wife, she's got the throne, talking all the things that make life feel like home. Entertainment and cooking with a nerdy twist. In her court, you'll find the fun you've missed.
Hey guys, and welcome to another fun stream with Queen Comix Wife. I am your host, Queen Comix Wife, and today we are going to talk about a few cool things. Uh, Dinosaurs, definitely, jumping spiders, and much other stuff as well. Just to have a good night, have fun, and talk. I will not be gaming tonight. We'll let you guys know that I have had a very long week and I do not want to game tonight. So we won't be gaming, but we will be talking about things and then definitely do gaming next week. Uh, I will be doing Dreamlight Valley on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then to counteract the other day, I'm going to do Jurassic World Evolution 2. So we're gonna have some fun with that. But let's get to the chat and see how everybody is tonight and see what's going on. So we have Era of Fate saying, I will be late, but hail the Queen. Hey, Era, how are you, honey? Hope you're well. We definitely have Panda Simone saying, hail the Queen. Hey, Panda, how are you, sweetheart? And Miss Sparkles, hey, hon, how are you? Spiders are doing good. So let's start with that. So, uh, jumping spider babies. So yesterday, I was a little bit late for my stream with Toasty with the Mosty because I went into the kitchen. I went to check on the baby spiders to see how they were doing, how they were growing, because they were still in the nest with mama. Come to find out, they were not in the nest anymore. They actually escaped and they got out of the enclosure. There were about 12 of them who got broken free and was running around the run on Chomper's cage trying to find places to sleep and stay. My daughter saw them and said, "Hey, mom, spiders are out." So me and her had to run to the pet store to get flightless fruit flies because that's what they eat, slings. We had to make over 60 enclosures last night, put in the soil and all the stuff for the enclosures, and then individually move every baby spider to their enclosure. So on Chomper's cage right now, there are about 70 baby spiders sitting on Chopper's cage. Chomper is looking at them like they're a snack, and Comic Dad does not like the fact that they're everywhere. But they are doing great. They are thriving. The three from the first hatch doing awesome. They've gotten a lot bigger. I believe the two are going through a molt right now. The first one did molt perfectly. He did a great job molting. and I think he's a boy. Reason why is because when you look at baby jumping spiders, it depends on the back of their butt, on their abdomen. They have like this kind of like smiley face looking pattern on their butt. If the pattern is white, it's usually a male. If it's colorful, it's usually a girl. Right now, we thought that this one that's growing very well and just molted for the first time has white, so I'm understanding it might be a little boy. Chomper is actually my 6-year-old, almost 7-year-old bearded dragon. He is as big as my arm. He is my little baby boy. I love him to death. But Chomper has a 50-gallon tank that he lives in. So the top of his tank right now is baby spider storage. So that way he can grow. Um, and they can grow into bigger spiders. Um, Yeah, I love my bearded dragon, Miss Sparkles. I love my beardies. I have two of them. I have a 7-year-old bearded dragon named Chomper, and I have a 3-month-old bearded dragon named Megatron. So one's in the bedroom and one is in the kitchen. The one in the kitchen's where all the baby spiders are. That's Chomper. Megatron is in actually our bedroom right now. So, hey John, how are you, honey? Hail, John. But yeah, so the spiders are doing great. Thank goodness I caught them all because they were escaping. But her hatch wasn't as
Do
big as
you
last
know
time.
the Muffin
Um,
Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
Thank you, Comic Stat, for the blurb. And I do have blurbs, guys, now. So if you go on to the link that Comic Stat will put up there, or did put up there, you can play with blurbs, and they are fun and they're funny, and there are a lot of cool things on there to play with. Like when I made my blurbs and I found the ones I liked, I thought about John and Jerry, and I thought about a lot of other people. So there's total different ones out that you could pick out. They're fun and they're fun. They're great to do. Um, but thank you, Panda, Miss Sparkles, for the adorable name thing. Yeah, I did not name the Beardies. That was Comics Dad. He named the Beardies. I named the dog, and I named the. That's basically it, because the other cat was named after from the chat. The chat picked the cat's name for Hades, so I only picked the dog's name, and my dog's name is Riley Falcor. So, and she's a girl. um, but yeah, so the spiders are doing great. Spiders are awesome. They are thriving and doing well. They are the ones that were just hatched yesterday, came out of their nests. They are still very tiny slings. This is the most crucial time for them because this is going to determine how many make it. Like I said, the first clutch, only 3 made it out of 80. So we are going to see how this one does. Hopefully, a few do make it. I do have them closer to a better heat source, so that way they don't get cold or die out from being cold. So that should help. But also, it just depends on if they can make it and survive. It just depends on them. So we are just going to wait it out, see how it goes. I'm going to do what I do to take care of them, and we'll find out who makes it. Um, so we had a busy day today. This morning, I was up at 7 a.m. I took our local shelter here in town because, as you know, the situation that me and Comics that are going through, we are on a tight budget right now. So this local shelter here in town, they were doing shots only today at a really cheap rate. Um, so the kitten really needed the kitten shots. So I got the kitten shots done. I got Riley's rabies and distemper shot done, and I also got Popo's rabies shot as well done. Um, and honestly, it was cheaper doing that than going to the vet. The downside to it all, I was in line for over 2 hours to see the vet and get the shots, but it was worth it because um, it was like $20 a shot. It was so much cheaper than going to an actual vet and paying the vet fees and everything. They also gave us a free carrier for Riley. They gave her 2 free new collars. She got a few outfits for Halloween, which I was so excited about. So they give the animals like really cool stuff. The cats got like little toys and new bowls. And Riley got a humping rabbit because Riley humps everything. So I got her a rabbit she can hump. So my 4-pound dog humps everything, and I don't know why she likes to hump, but she's a humper. So she likes to hump Comics Dad's hats. So I got her a huge rabbit so she can't keep humping his hats. But anyway, so we went and got their shots done, and they did great. They were fine. Which leads to the next thing that we're going to talk about. Um, so as everybody knows at my streams, I do the National Day. I did not look it up. Let me look it up real fast because I got busy today. So give me 1 second, yeah. My phone is being slow. And hey Nishi, how are you, honey? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's probably nighttime by you by now, but I hope you're having a great night and enjoying your evening. Um, so for the Southerners in the chat, oh, it's 8:42 in the morning. Oh, wow, that's early. For the Southerners in the chat, it is National Pecan Pie Day. For the geeks in the chat, like myself, it is National Etch-a-Sketch Day. So the actual toy when we were kids in the 80s and 90s, Etch-a-Sketch, the little red thing you would turn the knobs to draw, it's that national day. So there's 2 national days today, one for pecan pie for the South and Etch-a-Sketch Day for the people who are nerds like me and live in the past life where they're young again and they like all their toys from that time period. I actually miss my Etch-a-Sketch. I think it was awesome. Um, I'm so sorry, Nishi. My daughter woke me up at 6:30 this morning, so I completely understand your pain. Kids just love to wake you up early. Oh, and White Devil is on the Rumble side. Hey, White Devil, how are you, dear? Hope you're having a wonderful night, sweetie, and a wonderful day today. So yeah, so let's get into the elephant in the room that I'm going to talk about tonight. So today I decided to take my 5-year-old to go see Jurassic World Rebirth. Um, so I'm gonna tell my review about this. I'm gonna give my review on this, and I'm gonna see what everybody thinks of it. Um, Everybody has their own thoughts on it, which is fine. I'm not going to um judge you in any way. I don't want you judging me in any way. This is just how I feel about the whole movie. So, in my personal opinion, it was better than Dominion. Way better than Dominion. If I had to give a 1 through 10, I would say a 6.5 would be where I stand for this movie. Jurassic Park would be a 10, my favorite movie of all time. But if I had to say anything about this movie in particular, it's a 6.5. So, reason being, I'm not going to get into much of the movie of what it's about or what happens in the movie because I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. But I will say this: the T-Rex scene was amazing. Great job on T-Rex scene. Um, he's only in it one time for about 15 minutes. Keeps you in suspension. It makes you feel in suspense all the time. Um, Great graphics of the T-Rex. They look great. Awesome how they made them. My 5-year-old absolutely loved the T-Rex. Um, so that was good. The T-Rex was good. Now, here's my problem. Um, I don't like Scarlett Johansson. She sucks at acting. Horrible in this movie. Was not fond of her. So we're gonna kick her out of the situation because I'm not even gonna talk about her. She was horrible. Did not like her acting at all. Um, I will say this. There were a lot of nods to the first Jurassic Park. There were a lot. The first one being Dilophosaurus was in the movie. They did not change what the Dilophosaurus looked like. He looked exactly the way he looked in the first one. They did not change the Dilophosaurus, which is awesome. They showed one of the actors using a flare to get the horrible dinosaur they created for this movie out of the way as a hint to the first movie where Alan Grant um and the guy that Jeff Goldblum played, where they moved the flare to get the T Rex out of the way. They did that for it to make it look like like part of from the first one. So I liked how they did that. Thought it was really good. I'm glad they did that because it was a nod to the first one. Here's my problem. I love dinosaurs. I loved them since I was 4 years old. My godmother introduced me to Jurassic Park. It was the first horror movie I ever saw with her. I fell in love with the Brachiosaurus as soon as I saw it. That's been my favorite dinosaur since I was 4 years old. It's still my favorite dinosaur to this day. I love everything Brachiosaurus. I will be honest with you guys. I think it's the coolest dinosaur in the world. Um, since the first movie, I loved it. I always will. That being said, when it comes to dinosaurs, I rather have actual, real, original dinosaurs than have shit that is made in a lab that is so fucking stupid that even someone who loves dinosaurs as much as I do was like, "What the fuck was wrong with you people? Like, why would you make shit like this? It's stupid." Um, I'm gonna show you guys in a second what I'm talking about. So let me I'm gonna go into show you what I want to talk about here. So give me 1 second to get into this. Hold on 1 second, please. So um off right off the bat. Give me 1 second to pull it up, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean. Okay, so if you guys look at the T-Rex in this movie, they did an absolutely wonderful job. Loved it. Thought it was great. Thought it worked out perfectly. I don't know why this is being so slow, but it is. Um, 1 second, guys, because this thing is being absolutely slow. I don't know why. Comics Dad, the internet does not want to work right now, which sucks. So give me a second because it looks like it's lagging on my side. So give me 1 minute here to get this situated. I fucking hate my computer. I really do. Give me a second, guys, to see what's going on. Okay, so I'm trying to get to.
Click on the full screen button.
I did,
There you go.
but the problem is it's
Well,
lagging.
I don't
Nothing
know.
we could do about it. I mean, it's the internet. What am I gonna do? I paid the internet. Okay, so if you guys can see here,
You don't even need to.
this is from the.
Well, I'm just gonna show you. You don't even need to click on the actual.
I know. I was
You
showing
can
them the
just
pictures
kind
real
of
quick.
scroll through it
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm showing you.
Okay. So as you guys can tell on here, um, as you guys can tell on here, this one is from the original movie of Jurassic Park. This is Jurassic World Rebirth. So here is the thing. They renamed it. Comics said, what the hell they named it again? I remember you told me what they named it, and I forgot what they named it. What was the name of the damn thing, Comics said? I know you told me. But anyway, so the T-Rex that we're looking at on the left side um, is okay. So the basically about the storyline. So they go to an island where there are genetic dinosaurs. Basically, they crossbreed them. So the T-Rex on the on my left side, that the name of the T-Rex that they put in this movie. What did they name the T-Rex? They had a name for it, a specific name for it. But the T-Rex on the left side is genetically changed. Basically has stripes on it, and as you could tell from the first one, it's a little bit more different in like looks and stuff. But at the same time, I personally think they did a great job. The Mega Rex, it's called the Mega Rex. So I think they did a great job making this dinosaur. I thought it looked really cool. I thought it came out pretty good. So yeah, so honestly, it was a great dinosaur. So let's get into the stupidest dinosaur besides the idiotic dinosaur. So the stupidest dinosaur. In the first movie of Jurassic World, I mean Jurassic Park, sorry, Jurassic Park, you have velociraptors, right? And velociraptors look like this. They look like this in Jurassic Park. They have their claws showing in Jurassic Park. And this is what they look like in the original movie. This is exactly what they look like. And this is exactly what they portrayed them to look like. In Jurassic World, Owen, who was one of the characters that raised raptors, they went from looking like this to then looking like. One second, I'm waiting for it to load. Sorry, it's loading. Give it a second. Yep, we're gonna be waiting a minute. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jerry. How are you, dear? Um. So then they went to this in Jurassic World. They changed the look of them. They don't look that much different. They have more color to them. This, that, and that, which is fine. You know, I'm okay with that. It's cool. Whatever. So I will show you. Um, Let me show you exactly what the hell happened. So then, this new movie, Rebirth, this is what we got. Um, I really can't tell you what the hell this is. Um, from what I'm told, it is a velociraptor with pterodactyl wings. Okay? This was one of the stupidest fucking dinosaurs they put in this movie. Number one, it looks stupid, very stupid. It looks like a fat bat with a lizard head. So it looks like. It looks stupid. I think it's ridiculous. So they went from a velociraptor being. No, it wasn't the stupidest. You write comics that no, that the other one's a Riri. Okay, the next one I'm gonna show you guys is the Riri, but we're gonna get to the Riri in a minute. This is the stupidest dinosaur. The next one, the bigger one out of this whole movie, is gonna be the Riri dinosaur. The Riri dinosaur, and I will explain why. So you got this idiot, okay? I personally do not understand this shit, but it's me. Now, in the third Jurassic Park movie, you had Spinosaurus, right? Spinosaurus came out in the beginning of when they went on the island. They were in a plane. It ate one of the guys on the plane. It ate out of the damn plane. They freaked out. They ran. And then they had a really cool scene in the third one where Tyrannosaurus Rex and Spinosaurus duke it out, right? So in the third movie, this was Spinosaurus. Really cool, really neat. Now, in the new movie, apparently Spinosaurus can swim and it's genetically made to look different. It's more colorful. It's just a weird looking fucking dinosaur. So for what I'm saying is why? Just why? What why even make a dinosaur? Why make these dinosaurs? Why ruin it for people? Why sit there and you know keep making genetic ugly ass dinosaurs and not just keep the real shit in there. But this is what if you can tell it see all these little like sails are Spinosauruses. So they're saying that they're different colors now and they can fucking swim. So we'll go with that. Okay? They have swimming abilities. Okay? Now, the only thing I respected was in this movie, besides T Rex, the only thing I respected out of this movie, if I can get this shit to fucking load, because my internet's a bitch right now and I don't know why. I hate electronics. I hate Verizon because Verizon is the great, but apparently they suck. And what I pay for them a month, they should do better. But we're not gonna go there. But give me 1 second. I gotta take out this damn crown because it's messing up my headset. My headset's falling off. Okay, so once this loads, I can explain this better. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this to load. Now, if you remember the first movie of Jurassic Park, the Dilophosaurus was one of the first dinosaurs besides Brachiosaurus that we met. Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park was a dinosaur where it had a frill that came out. It spit out poison to your eyes, and that's how it ate its prey because it poisoned you where you couldn't. It blinded you, so you couldn't go far, and it would jump on you and eat you. That's how that worked. Now, paleontologists have actually said that that's not exactly what the dinosaur looked like. It didn't have a frail. It didn't have that. It didn't spit. There was nothing in the genetic, in the bones, the bone alignments and everything that showed that it could spit poison, which is fine. They did it for the movie. There is a lizard out there that's a frail lizard that actually does the same thing as he does. But the Dilophosaurus really didn't look like this. He was actually shorter. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He was taller and didn't have a frail. So Hey Yarny, how are you, honey? And hi Debbie, hi Debbie and hi Deborah, how are you guys? Um, so they kept the Dilophosaurus from the first movie accurate in the last one, which is Rebirth. I will give them that. If you look at him, he looks exactly like the first movie, which I thought was fucking amazing. I think that's awesome they did that, and it was a great, a great thing that kept going, and I love that they kept it. I'm glad they kept it like that, and they kept it exactly the way it was supposed to be, and that's exactly what it needed to be. Now, the next dinosaur that I thought was cool, uh, I will give this. I thought it was cool. Um,
I got you an alternative.
what's the alternative?
Comic says taking over for 30 seconds.
My God, I'm trying to do stuff, and you're just like,
Yep, I know. Hi everybody, I'm just taking over for a second.
that works. Perfect.
And then what you can do is you can click on when you go into each of these tabs, you can click on the actual image of the dinosaur to make it larger.
Cool. Okay. Oh,
Hold on. Give me a different one. Sorry. Alright, so here, this is the muted on. I'm putting special boy last.
you put on what?
The special boy last.
That's fine. The Riri. Riri's last. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Scroll down,
it.
you click on
Adios.
the picture.
Yep. Okay. I get taken over. See how I get taken over? Yeah, I grew a beard. See, yep, I know.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta do that. We'll do the window. There we go. All right, now it's showing what you want. What? She's talking about me.
Oh yeah. Hey, come here.
What?
Come here.
What? What? Why are you doing?
Just do it. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I'll text you. Anyway. Okay. So let's get back to talking about with dinosaurs, shall we? Okay. So here's the thing. The coolest thing they added, in my personal opinion, because I love long neck dinosaurs. I do. I love long neck dinosaurs. I think they're so freaking cool. But Titanosaurus, um, this particular dinosaur, um, was one of the most it was one of the last ones that roamed the earth. This one lasted the longest. It lived the longest. So they introduced this dinosaur to the movie. Now, it doesn't have the frills like you could tell on there. It didn't have all that from what they were talking about in the I was watching a documentary about them and everything. Doesn't really have a lot of information what they had and everything. So it was really cool how they made them look. I thought it was really neat. But then again, the same island that they're on is for genetically made dinosaurs, where they made deep dinosaurs that didn't look. The way they explained it in the movie was the island was made for dinosaurs that they made in a lab that were not eye candy to other people, so they left them there because they weren't going to do anything um for the people. So this is one of the dinosaurs that they did create in the movie. Um, Thank you, Comic Sen. I appreciate that. Anyway,
Oh shit! Fuck ass!
But this is one of the dinosaurs that was created, and it did exist. It was a dinosaur that existed, but the way they made it look, uh, thank you, Comics Dad, for the blurb. Um, it did exist for real. The only thing is, it didn't really look like this. Like they made it look all fancy. So that was one of the ones that I thought was cool. I was excited about seeing that. So the next one we'll look at, I'm not even going to I'm not even going to get into yeah. This came in the movie one time. Stupidest looking thing in the world. I'm not even gonna get it was retarded. I'm sorry, but it was retarded. Anyway, so my daughter, my 5-year-old daughter, was in love with this thing. This is another dinosaur that was made for the movie. Um, so this one did exist. It was a smaller dinosaur. It was a herbivore. My daughter was in love with this thing on camera. She thought it was the cutest thing in the world. Um, well, I'm glad you thought it was cute. I thought it was stupid, but that's just me. Comics Dad liked that one. But anyway, so my daughter loved this one. She thought it was the coolest thing. We'd never seen this dinosaur before, so it was kind of cool seeing it, in the movie. We've heard of it. We've seen a card about it, but this was cool to see in the movie. So that was neat to watch. Um, this is the Velociraptor that premiered in it. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm trying to be nice. This is fucking stupid. That's a stupid dinosaur. I'm sorry, but you're gonna give Velociraptor wings. It looks like a Riri dinosaur. Okay. So the only two dinosaurs that I liked in it, as you can tell right now, is Dilophosaurus and T Rex. And I love the Titan O Saurus. That was a pretty one. I love that one. Now, okay, okay. Now, so, John, that was a velociraptor with wings because in the movie they were on an island where they made genetic dinosaurs and they created that ugly looking thing. Stupidest thing in the world. I don't know why they would do it. It was terrifying, but it was a stupid ass looking dinosaur. It wasn't even a dinosaur. It was basically bullshit. Anyway, um, now here is the worst of the worst. Okay, this is Riri. I call him the Riri because he looked like he had Down syndrome. I'm not gonna lie. Um, okay. Exactly, White Devil. Exactly. That White Devil just said, and I quote, so in short, scientists smoked the devil's lettuce, made a bunch of fucked up dinosaurs and put them on an island. That's exactly what it was. Um, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. Comics Dad, I don't know what you're doing right this second, but I left my drink on. Oh, I'll go get it. It's on Riley's cage. One second, guys. I get my drink. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so yes, so they put a ton of stupid looking retard dinosaurs in the fucking island. And said, here you go, stay here because nobody wants you. Well, that's good. So yeah, so White Devil, wait till you see this. So at the end of the movie, they showed this thing for 5 seconds in the beginning of the movie and about 5 minutes at the end of the movie. Now, I'm gonna say this to the people who made Jurassic World. Okay, Jurassic Park was genius. Great movie, awesome. I loved it when I was a little kid. Best movie I ever saw in my life. I was so happy. Why the hell did you make this stupid ass dinosaur? What gave you the idea that we gave a fuck about you creating idiot looking dinosaurs and you go ahead and create this shit and act like, oh, everybody's gonna love this. You're a dumbass for creating this movie for this reason. I give you guys the Distortus Rex. This is the new dinosaur in Rebirth. Go ahead, I'll wait. I'll wait. The Distorus Rex. So basically a shitty looking fucked up T-Rex they made that got the Riri and not normal genes. You got the Riri gene. The Riri gene, okay? By the way, it's got opposable thumbs, so it can pick people up and eat them. A dinosaur with opposable thumbs. Who the fuck? Okay, all right, I'm gonna say this. Why? Why would you make this thing? Why would you sit here? That's basically that. Listen, see what John just said it. John just said it. Looks more like the Retardus Rex, the dinosaur the other dinosaurs that this park don't like to talk about. That's exactly what that was, John. I sat there and I was like, what the hell is this thing? Why was it created? And here we go.
I'm Retardosaurus.
Oh my god, I'm done with you. Basically, what I think they did was they dropped this motherfucker in Chernobyl, left it there for a year or two, then came back and got it. And this is how it turned out because of all the fucking radiation. Not gonna lie, it looks like shit. Uh, this is what we are watching. They put this dinosaur in this fucking movie. Now, mind you, I I love the movie for a few reasons: Dilophosaurus and T Rex, and I love that they put certain parts of what happened in the first movie to the second one. I mean, to the last one to just give a homage to the first one. Okay, love that idea. These fucking dinosaurs that they create, they're fucking stupid. They look stupid. I could not believe this tortoise Rex. Who the fuck? Okay, I want to know who the hell was smoking crack when they came up with this shit. Because they had to be smoking crack to come up with this. They must have been smoking crack and watching Star Wars and then switched over to Godzilla and then switched over to Alien to come up with this fucking movie with this dinosaur. I'm being Yarny's dying over here. Yarny, listen, Yarny's saying Downs dino. Okay, y'all are killing me. I'm being honest. They look stupid. I don't understand people. I don't understand. I don't understand what the hell happened. I don't know. And people are saying like, oh, we love dinosaurs. So you love people fucking up dinosaurs. Whatever happened to just enjoying the real dinosaurs? The stuff that paleontologists actually dig up, bringing back to life the dinosaurs that we all know and love since we were kids. What happened to those dinosaurs? Why do we have to make genetically fucking stupid dinosaurs? Let's just be honest. Who the hell gave someone the okay after they were smoking crack to make this shit? Hey, Davy Verse, how are you, honey? Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. We're talking about dinosaurs, Davey. We're talking about really bad dinosaurs. I'm gonna tell you guys. I will give this movie a 6.5 out of 10 for one reason. It wasn't that bad. The storyline was okay. The beginning was drawn out a little bit too much. It got a little bit too slow in the beginning. But when they got to the island, it started doing really well. I will say that some of the dinosaurs in the movie were actually accurate, some were not. Some were genetically changed only by a little bit, like the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus only changed a little bit. It wasn't changed drastically, like the fucking Deep Rex, okay? Because the Deep Rex was the worst thing in the movie. I'm sorry. I'd rather the fucking flying raptor over the Deep Rex. Let's just be honest. Because that thing had opposable thumbs. It picked up a man and ate him in half. Even my daughter, my 5-year-old daughter who loves dinosaurs, looked at me and said, "What the heck is that? That's not a dinosaur." She's right. It's not a dinosaur. It's a fucking Riri dinosaur that should have been created. That being said, there came out a positive, though, out of this whole thing. I'm going to give my review right now, and I'll tell you the positive that came out of it. So, my review is this. It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't a great movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I'm not going to say it was the worst movie I've ever seen. Lilo and Stitch sucked. Snow White was an abomination. How to Train Your Pet Dragon, a 10 out of a 10. Thought it was awesome. Loved it. I even lost faith in Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate Star Wars because Disney owns it. I will only put Star Wars on my wall if it's from the 70s or early 2000s. Anything after that, I will not fucking buy Star Wars shit. Not happening. But I will say this. This was better than Dominion. It was not better than Jurassic Park's movies. It was not better than first and second Jurassic World movies, but it was better than Dominion. I would not pay money to go see it in theaters. I would wait till it comes out on streaming networks. Not worth the money you're going to pay. It worse than Jurassic Park 3. Because at least, hold on, Davyverse. Let me say this, Davyverse. At least Jurassic Park 3 kept their dinosaurs legit and they didn't change them look stupid. The storyline was just as good as Jurassic Park 3. It was about the same. The dinosaurs, though, in it, I would pick 3 over this one any day of the week. I would. Because Spinosaurus was accurate in that movie. They had other dinosaurs in it that were accurate in the movie. They had many different ones that were accurate. So I would keep number 3 over Rebirth. Now, that being said, Rebirth wasn't as bad as Dominion. Dominion was horrible. I will give Dominion a fucking 0. I hated Dominion. I hated it. I thought it was the worst movie ever created. I was pissed. I was royally pissed because as a dinosaur fan, it was the worst thing they made. It was horrible. So Rebirth was better than Dominion, but it will never be than the other ones. I think Rebirth, for me, it would be first Jurassic Park, then second, then Jurassic World, then Jurassic Park number 3, then Jurassic World 2, Rebirth, and then Dominion is at the bottom. I can't stand Dominion. I really can't stand Dominion. So sorry guys, I have an itchy nose. I'm so sorry. So my personal opinion, guys, if you're gonna see this movie, go to the matinee. Do not pay full price. I took my kids today and my husband. It was $7 a person at our matinee. That was fair. I'll pay $7 a person. I will not pay more than that. It was not worth it to me. Now, I hope that, if you guys go see it, if you enjoy it, awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. But for me personally, I was so. It is what it is. Who did the blurb? Hold on. Who did my blurb there? I just saw the dinosaur blurb. I can't see it though. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me un momento, por favor. Oh, thank you, Davey Verse, for the dinosaur blurb. I love it. Um, Now the Mosasaurus, which is the water dinosaur, they put it in the new one in Rebirth. Here's the thing: it didn't look like from the Jurassic World movie. Did nothing. It looked totally different. Um, so that was kind of a sucky thing they did. I wish they had done it better. And plus, it was only in the movie for like maybe like 30 minutes, and you barely saw it. You mostly saw it in the water. It didn't jump up much. It jumped up like twice. So, you found the blurbs. Yay, Universe! I'm so happy you found the blurbs. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so
I'm
I'm
a
just letting
raptor,
you know.
doing what I can, gonna eat everything till the appearance of man. Yo, yo, see me, I'm living below the soil. I'll be back, but I'm coming as oil.
Thank you, Universe. I love that one. Thank you so much for that. Um, I will tell you now. I would not see it. I will not see it again. Saw it once. I'm done. It was okay. Um, 6.5 out of a 10. I will give it that. Um, I will give it a 6.5. I will say that. Now, that being said, there was one thing that came out of this that was positive and wonderful, and I'm so happy that it happened. Thank you, Deborah, by the way. Before we say any more, if anybody wants to support the channel, if anybody wants to help out the channel, there are links in my description and on the chat because Deborah just put them on there for Venmo and PayPal. I am not monetized on YouTube, so those links are for to support the YouTube channel. I am monetized on Rumble, so as you guys know, you can do Rumble rants and everything. But for YouTube side, if you want to support the channel, that is the only way that we could support it through those two links. It's YouTube. Rumble. I mean, Rumble. Jesus, I'm gonna lose my mind today. Venmo and PayPal. So those are the two things you can do to support the channel. I would never ask for your hard money. Trust me, I work. I understand what it's like to work really hard. So I would never ask for anybody's money.
Dun,
As
dun,
of right
dun,
now,
dun, 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 dun.
the reverse. That's a good one. I love that one. I would never ask anyone to return money because I know it's like right now I am not working. I lost my job 2 weeks ago, so money's kind of tight, and I would I'm always saying that I would never. I understand what it's like to hurt money because I used to know what that's like. 2 weeks ago I did lose my job, but I know what it's like to work really hard. So if you do support the channel, thank you so much, and if not, it's okay. I'm glad you're here, just hanging out with us and talking. So thank you for being here. Um, and also you can support the channel by doing blurbs if you want to do blurbs. You can do that as but anyway, so the most positive thing that came out of all of this, my 5-year-old loves dinosaurs. Like I love dinosaurs. We bond over that. Me and her love dinosaurs more than anything. So we went to the movies, and I did spend an extra $20 that I shouldn't have spent. Not gonna lie to you guys. They had a dinosaur. I can't get it right now because I will explain why. But they had a dinosaur bucket, popcorn bucket, in the shape of T-Rex's head. It was T-Rex's head, but it was a dinosaur bucket. And for people who don't know, my daughter loves dinosaurs, like loves, like in love with dinosaurs. And she saw this bucket and she just couldn't. She couldn't. She kept asking, like, "Mommy, look, mommy, look. This is so cool." And as a mom, even though I'm not working right now, I could not say no. I couldn't just walk away from it because you could, when my daughter loves something, she loves something. She's not the kind of person that's like, oh, I want all this stuff. She's very particular on what she loves, but when she has what she loves, she will hold on to it forever. She loves it so much. So she saw this popcorn bucket, and Comics Dad was like, we don't need it. We don't need to spend the money. But I could tell she really loved it. She loves it so much, this kid has not put it down since we left the theater. Right now, as we speak, at 9:30 at night, she's in bed sleeping, and she has a tight grip on this bucket. She went to bed with it, guys. She went to bed with the popcorn bucket. Now, yes, I don't condone it. I always say stuffed animals or whatever. But she loves this bucket so much she went to bed with it. She doesn't want anybody else holding it but her. So that bucket is hers. She's absolutely in love with it. I am not going to take it away from her. I will definitely tell them, Deborah. They already know how much you love them, and they love you too. Um, but I will not take it away from her. I'm not gonna take it out of her hands to show you guys. I will show it a different stream when she gives it to me to show off. But she loves this bucket. If you guys want to see it, I will show one thing. So, Comics Dad was having fun today. Well, I gotta take off my background. Hold on, let me take off my background. Hold on, my guys. I'm gonna remove the background so you can see this because I think you guys need to see this. So give me 1 second here to remove my background. There we go. Okay. So if you can see it, this is the popcorn bucket. This is Comics Dad wearing the bucket and acting like he's a fucking dinosaur. As you guys can tell, it's a dinosaur bucket. It's a dinosaur head. That's what it is. And the back of the neck is where the popcorn goes. He was allowed to have fun, and my kids loved it. But she loves this bucket. She's madly like when I tell you this kid loves this bucket, this kid will not put it down. I can't get her to put it down. She ate dinner with it. She was talking to it. She walked to take a shower with it, but she left it on my bed because she wasn't gonna put it in the shower. And then she went to bed with it. So she loves this bucket. It's her bucket. I told her it's hers because we all have our own buckets at home. So now she has her own bucket and she's in love with this thing. That is the only amazing thing that happened at the movies that I personally loved. That I spent money at the movies for like popcorn and everything, but I will say this: the money I spent, that was the best purchase I made because this kid was so happy with this bucket, and she's in bed with it right now. If I could show a picture, I wouldn't put my kids on camera though. She is sleeping with this bucket. She's literally like tightly holding it, passed out. Um, so yeah, so that was the best thing that happened with this bucket. Anyway, but yes, another fun fact today, guys. Your queen has reached 101 subs on YouTube. I am 101 subs now. So thank you, everybody. Cheers to everybody who have stuck by me for these many months, who have been wonderful supporters of my community, have been there watching my channel, have just been there supporting and commenting and taking care of it and just being there. This is for all of you. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I appreciate it. We are at 101 subs today. Thank you so much, guys. It means the world to me. So I appreciate you guys all supporting my channel. I cannot believe I'm at 101 subs. I started this channel off with 5 people. Did not think this was going anywhere. And we're at 101 today. So to celebrate my 100 subs, we are going to do an Among Us game. I have not played Among Us yet. I'm going to find out who's all going to be in it. But I'm inviting people to come play Among Us in honor of 100 subscribers. I'm also going to be getting Comics Dad to work with me on Tuesday afternoon to do a Tuesday night before we start doing any gaming. I'm going to do a celebration of 100 subs on Tuesday night. Because that's amazing, guys. And thank you all again for the wonderful support and love for this channel. It means everything to me. And I just want to thank you all again for it all. This is for all of you. Thank you. I love you. And thank you for supporting my damn channel. You know what? Yes, and we're doing an ice bucket contest, which tomorrow I'm gonna see if Comics let me do the ice bucket challenge on tomorrow or Monday. I have to see which one he'll let me do, but we have to get it done ASAP now because now we're at 100. So Comics said we have to do it. It was nice to see you, Davyverse. I'm glad you're here. I'm just glad you're here, Davyverse. Thank you for being here. Seriously, it means a lot. Um, I know you are, Deborah. Thank you so much, and this is for you for being there for me through all of this. Um, so seriously, guys, it means everything to me. Like this is I started out watching Comics Dad do streaming in my bed after having a horrible hysterectomy. Do you know how many of you were there for me when I was going through my hysterectomy? A lot of you asked me every time you talked to Comics Dad how I was doing. You were supporting me, you were caring for me, you were there for me. So thank all of you seriously for all of this. Without any of you, this would not be possible. So thank you all. It means the world to me, and I appreciate it. I really do. We are at 101 subs today on YouTube, and I'm at 188 on Rumble, guys. We're almost at 200 on Rumble. Can you believe that? So fucking awesome. I'm so proud. Yeah, Davey Verse. The reason why he's usually earlier is because we're both not working. We're trying to look for jobs right now. So he gets on earlier so that way he doesn't take up my time at night. Um, and with me, I take care of the kids, I'm making dinner, I'm cleaning up the house. So I like to stream late at night. That way I can do things around the house, get them to bed. So that way I can focus on my streaming and I know they're sleeping and I'm not stressing Comics Dad out by watching both kids running around the house acting crazy. Um, so yeah, I completely understand. Um, but no, I can't believe this, guys. I really cannot believe we're at our subs. 101. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Um, but yeah, so to get back into everything, if you're gonna see the movie, be prepared that it's not the best movie. It is better than Dominion, in my opinion. Um, it's not worth paying full price to go see it. Like I said, go to a matinee if you want to see it. Um, and then also, I will not be seeing the Fantastic Four movie. So if anybody wants to ask that question, not happening. I do not want to support Pedro Pascal. I think he's a fucking stupid idiot that does not deserve to have any attention. Um, what are you gonna do? Hey, Air, how are you? Oh, Davy Verse, you did not have to do that. Davy Verse just gifted 5 subs to my channel on Rumble. Davy, you did not have to do that, sweetheart. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. This is for you. You did not have to do that, seriously, but thank you so much for that. Davy Verse, this is for you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Davyverse, thank you for that. That means a lot to me. You have no idea. I appreciate that from you. That is amazing. Thank you. You do not have to do that again, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, I definitely will for her. We don't know what the next popcorn bucket's gonna be because my one child wanted How to Train Your Pet Dragon. She got that. I got there for Christmas. Comics that got Pumbaa because a few years ago we went to Disney, and when we were at Disney World, we went to Halloween Horror, not Halloween Horror Nights. Mickey's Not So Scary, because I'd never done it before, so I wanted to do it at least one time. And at that time we were going, they released a special edition Nightmare for Christmas popcorn bucket, which was the mayor's car with all the characters on it. And Comics Dad went out of his way to get it for me as a gift for me because he knows how much I love this. As you can tell, I loved it for Christmas. As you can tell, I love them. So he went and got it for me. So I got that popcorn bucket. Comics Dad went to Animal Kingdom and got Pumbaa, and he got the Timon drinking cup. So he's got Timon and Pumbaa. My oldest has How to Train Your Pet Dragon bucket, and now my little one has her wonderful um, dinosaur bucket. I also have a Ghostbusters bucket, the trap. I have the ghost trap in my bedroom because I went and saw Frozen Empire. Because I only went to see Frozen Empire because I wanted the damn bucket. That's what I wanted. So I went to do that just for the bucket because I love Ghostbusters. But Davey, thank you again. I appreciate that. I will definitely use that towards the next bucket. Whenever we go again to find a different bucket, I don't know what we're gonna get yet. What we get, we'll get. So thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. And everybody now can get a membership, which is freaking awesome. So that's really cool. Um, exactly, Davey. I mean, honestly, I don't recommend paying for it unless you go to a matinee, like I said. Um, but yeah, so well, Yarny, why don't you go to sleep instead of staying up tired? Like, why are you? Don't worry about me, Yarny. I know you support me, please. I go to yours too. You're fine. But me and you have to get together and do a stream together. Seriously. We got to figure out dates, lady. Because I would love to hang out with you. Even to play a freaking video game. I'll play a video game with you. I don't care. We'll do Demonologist or whatever. I'll watch you play Demonologist. I love that shit. Anyway, but we'll have to pick something out, me and you, because I really want to get with you on that. Um, But yeah, so Air, welcome Air. I'm glad you're here, honey. But yeah, so if you're gonna see the movie, like I said, matinee, do not go and pay regular price for it. Not a good idea. And those dinosaurs are horrible. I'm sorry, but uh, a flying raptor looks so stupid. But then you got the deep Rex. So just I'm not even gonna go there with that one. Anyway, so that's what happened. Um, But yeah, so the good news is my daughter got a popcorn bucket that she's in love with. The kid won't put it down. She literally has been walking around this whole house with the damn bucket. She went to bed with it. Now, mind you, as a mom, I'm a very paranoid person because sometimes kids will bang their face on things. So this big ass plastic T Rex head is in bed with her right now. I'm pretty sure she's gonna break her tooth or something on it. And I went to go grab it earlier from her, and that was not happening. She put it even tighter around her arm, like she was not letting that thing go. So nothing I could do. She's in love with this thing. I'm not gonna take it from her. So yeah. Oh goodness, Yarny. I hope you feel better, Yarny. Don't overdo it. Try to rest as much as you can if you're sick, sweetie. I want you to feel better. Just take care of yourself, girlfriend. Um, but yeah, Davey versus I Want Comics and the alleged stream. That was good bands between them earlier. Comics Dad, do not yell at Yornie's husband because you would not make me soup. Don't even go there. You would never make me soup. You let me lay in bed dying. And you make fun of me. You make fun of me like the freaking Sith Lord. You sit there and make fun. I'm sorry, no, Emperor Palpatine. You make fun of me while I'm laying there. So I want to hear that you're gonna have him make her soup. You wouldn't do shit for me. Whatever. I don't believe you. In 6 years, you have never made freaking soup. I don't want to hear that shit. In 6 years, you have never made me a damn soup. I made my own damn soup, liar. Anyway, hey, Snooty Mims, how are you, Snooty? Hope you have a wonderful day, sweetheart. Oh, he's making dinner. Well, Yarny, at least he's making dinner. Hint, hint. Anyway, um, Deborah, I hate to tell you, honey. Deborah goes, Queen, you and I should do a relationship stream. You do how to, and I'll be how not to. Yeah, my how tos would not be good because I fuck up a lot in my relationship. Um, as you can tell, I mouth off to comics that all the time. You're not supposed to do that. I tell him to go fuck himself. You're not supposed to do that. I don't take shit from anybody. So I don't like being told what to do. So that pisses me off. So he doesn't know what to do. I'm like, don't fucking tell me what to do. So yeah, I wouldn't be a good candidate for that because I'd probably get everybody broken up or divorced. So yeah, we're not going there. Um, No, it's okay, Snooty. Don't be sorry, please. I'm just glad you're here, dude. I'm glad you're here. That's what Snooty, I am glad you're here hanging out with us. That's all that matters, dude. All that matters. Okay, first off, the reason why I let Comics Dad cook, few reasons. Number one, he doesn't know where anything is, and he'll ask me when he's cooking, "Where's this? Where's that?" And I skip anyway. Number two, he only makes one kind of meal. Number three, he can't even do dishes correctly. I'm letting him cook? Are you guys crazy? No, this is my kitchen. Hell no. Hell no. So no, I will not let him fucking cook. You are damn right. No. My kitchen. Anyway, no, I know, Deborah, but I probably get people get divorced because of me, Deborah. And I don't want to make people get divorced because of me. That wouldn't be fair. Um, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get my ass in trouble. Um, but no. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see the movie, I would do it with a matinee. I wouldn't spend the money. Um, now, Comics Dad wants to go see Superman. Here's the thing. I'll go see it with him. But here's the thing about me. I don't know anything about Superman. I don't really like DC Comics. I don't like Batman. I don't like any of that stuff. So I would go see Superman with him. He wants to go by himself to have like his own time, which is fine. I would go see it with him because he wants to go tomorrow or Monday, and I would go see it with him. But I don't know what the hell's going on, and I don't want to bore him by saying, "Oh, what's this? What's that?" Because I'll ask questions. I will. Um, I did want to see it after seeing the preview today. I thought it looked kind of cool. I was gonna go see it, but he wants to do it himself, so I'm not gonna take that from him. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you know, oh, I want to go with you because I don't want you to have alone time because I do." So yeah, I'm gonna let him have fun. When it comes out on stream, I'll see if I can watch it and be able to see it. Um, cooking. So Yarny says, hold on one second, Yarny. Hold on, Yarny. So Yarny just said, cooking is some of us ladies show affection. Food is my love language. Food is my love language too, Yarny. I love to. I'm a cooker. I can cook. I love to cook. I make comics that fat. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm good at it. um, it's funny because we went to a festival today, just to walk around for a little bit, to support our local community. We went to walk around. They had like little like art like tents and stuff. We could buy like stuff from people, and they had food trucks. And we're like, you know what? Let's stop, and for lunch we'll just grab something small at a food truck. So I grabbed a potato ball, and Comic Dad grabbed a empanada. And my kids wanted, uh, they weren't really hungry because they had some food at the movie theater, so they just wanted snow cones because my youngest loves they both love snow cones. So Comics Dad's eating the empanada, and he looks at me. He goes, "These are okay. They're not yours." Reason being, they were Dominican empanadas. I am Puerto Rican, different kind of empanadas, but and I make mine differently. But he did not like them. He wasn't fond of it. He was like, "This is not good. Yours is way better." Um, so it kind of made me feel good, made me feel good that I can make good food for him. I was happy about that. I was really happy. Um, so Davy Verse says, X and I lived takeaways over takeaways for years. I should have been seeing the signs, and food was the way she showed affection. At least she had nice personality. Yeah, Daverse, I get it. Trust me, I get that completely. Some people are not meant to cook. Some people are meant to cook. Some are not meant to cook. I know somebody that I tried teaching how to cook in Louisiana, and that poor girl burned water. Um, Some people are just not meant to cook. They are not. And it sucks, but if you're a good cook, you should embrace it and cook. Comics Dad loves when I cook. Um, I cook a lot. Sometimes I hate cooking because I do it 3 times a day, 7 days a week. So sometimes it gets to you, but what are you gonna do? I can cook. She didn't like it. She couldn't and didn't. Got it, Davyverse. I'm so sorry, honey. There are some people who cannot cook, like I said. There's some people who can, and then there's some people who, you know, who are in between, where they can cook certain things like Comics Dad, but they can't cook everything. Um, but yeah, so Era of Fate just made a really good point. Said, I agree with the quote, anyone can cook, but I also would like to say the quote, you could do a crime, it doesn't mean you should. That is absolutely correct. Um, Era, I'm gonna say this. All people can cook. Anybody can cook, okay? Doesn't mean you should cook. I know a few people who cannot cook worth a shit. I know people who don't know what the hell seasoning is, who don't know what salt and pepper is. Um, I think the biggest problem with me is I love to over season. Reason being is because I like seasoned foods. I do not like it bland. Not happening. Um, and yeah, I'm not into the white girl cooking where salt is spicy to them. Not happening. Um, yeah, Deborah, we know you're in love with DoorDash. We know. Anyway, so Davey, Snooty Mim says, "Comics Dad, you're a lucky man." Comics Dad is just happy that he eats. Lucky would be a very sweet comment to say. I don't know if he's lucky because sometimes I'm a bitch. And I am. I'm not the easiest person to live with. I so with my disability, I am very particular on how things are done or said. I fold my towels a certain way. I do a lot of things. Um, I have to do my laundry a certain way. I have to put groceries a certain way. I have to put things away a certain way. I'm very particular. Comics Dad goes nuts with me doing that. Yes, Yarny, that was Davey that did that. Yes. um, Snooty Mims goes, microwaves and toasters are a godsend. Yeah, Snooty, I don't use my microwave unless I have to. I use the stove, the oven, and the air fryer. Snooty, if you lived out here, trust me, you'd be fed. Okay, you probably gain like 80 pounds with me. Um, and Comics Dad is not the lucky one. I am. Comics Dad, I will tell you guys real quick exactly what I have to say about this. Comics Dad uh, was the first person in my life who showed me what love was. He was the first person in my life who I absolutely fell madly in love with. And mind you, I was hurt by my ex really badly. Um, Comics Dad showed me what true real love is. Like When I tell you guys I can't live without him, he is my heartbeat. He is my world. If anything ever happened to him, I don't know what the fuck I do. He is the missing piece that has been out of my life my whole entire life that I was meant to find to have the rest of my life. He is the one piece in my heart that will always be there. Um, I tell everybody, um, this is how I put it for Comics Dad. I love my kids. My kids are in my heart and my soul. I love my children more than anything. But there is a special place deep in my soul where only Comics Dad and God will dwell. They are the only two people or beings that are in that place because that's the love I have for Comics Dad. Like he's the best. He is my everything. Um, don't get me wrong, I piss him off on a daily basis. I drive him absolutely fucking nuts. Sometimes he's like, "What the fuck was I thinking?" But at the same time, he always says to me, "You're my everything. I can't live without you. I can't live without him." You know? When you find that kind of love, when you really find that in somebody, that is the person that you are meant to be with. There is nobody else out there meant for you. I found my soulmate. The problem is my soulmate and I made each other. I don't believe in soulmates being out there and you have to find them. I believe you make your soulmate because you have to work together to live together, to be together, to look past the flaws and all the bullshit, to love each other that much. You make your soulmate. I made mine. He made me. Um, I am the luckiest. I am the luckiest woman in the world that I get to have the person that was meant to be with me for the rest of my life. I am I am very lucky. I am very blessed beyond measure. And we would not make good marriage counselors because of the shit that we talk about. We are assholes. Let me tell you something. We fight on here, guys. Like you guys see us fighting and yelling and acting stupid on here all the time. We do. We act like complete idiots. Y'all put popcorn buckets on your emojis to laugh and think it's funny we get rise at each other. We're like that all the time. We are like that all the time. This is how we are together. But at the same time, when it comes down to everything, he has my back and I have his back. And if anybody fucks with one of us, the other one's gonna beat the shit out of you. Because that's our heartbeats. And no one in this fucking world will ever compare to him. There is no man. I don't care if you have a six pack, you have a cowboy hat, and you look sexy as hell. I don't give a fuck if you're Jensen Ackles. He is my Jensen Ackles. That's how sexy he is to me. He is my Jensen Ackles, and I am very blessed and humbled and grateful that I have that person in my life. And that's all I'm going to say at this point. But anyway, Yarnwich says this is a great perspective on soulmates. Very much agreed. And that's how I look at it, Yarny, because I don't see it as soulmates are out there for you. Oh, there's God made somebody for you. I do believe that you have to make your soulmate, because they have to learn to grow with you and learn with you and teach you, and you teach them who you are and who they are. It's a lot of work, but if you can make it through, it's the best relationship you'll ever have. Comics that has I have flaws, but you know what? I'm so lucky I created mine and he created me. And no one will ever compare to him. I will be 100 years old and I will be holding his hand, taking my last fucking breath, knowing that I left this earth with someone so wonderful in my life. And that's how I look at it, guys. Wait, what they promise? Hold on. If I was a turtle, I could have pizza and ninja skills. Listen, I want to be a turtle. Actually, no, I was dubbed a turtle at Disney. we went to the crush at Disney Epcot, and my daughter told Crush in the place, my mom loves turtles, and he talked to me, okay? He dubbed me fucking turtle. I am officially a fucking turtle, so fuck everybody. Yes, I'm putting that out there, comics dad. Yes, I am a turtle. I was told I was a turtle, and I don't care. That's how I feel about it. Hey, gaming Chad, how are you, honey? I'm so glad you're here. Um, Damn, Deborah, that was cold. Hi, Uncharted. I understand that the Bible says that, but at the same time, I feel like you have to work on that as well. It doesn't just come to you. You have to work to make your soulmate last. And that's how I look at it. Like, you know, I just feel like, God put comics that in my life for a reason, but I had to work on it to keep it going and be strong. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the best I can. But Snooty Mims, you're a good guy too. Snooty Mims, you are awesome, dude. I'm serious. Like, you are a sweetheart. You go around, support our channel. You talk about us to everybody. You are a sweetheart too. You don't have to do things that you do, Snooty. So you're freaking awesome too. Just letting you know. Um, but yeah. So yeah. I mean, everybody gets lucky at one time in their life. When you find that luck, it's all over you. Game changer. You'll be a better person. Um. So yeah. So the dinosaur movie was awful. Did the vet thing today. Um, Tomorrow, I'm not drinking beer for anybody asking. I don't drink liquor. Um, this is honey pear handcrafted soda. I got this from it's caffeine free and it's also cane sugar, so it's like a little healthier for you. Um, but I got this from a Amish supermarket. It's local where they make it. It's a local place. And I got honey pear because I like pear. I do like pear. So I was like, let me try it. It's actually pretty damn good. It's actually not bad at all. Um, so I'll keep buying this. I think I'm gonna keep buying those, but they are pretty good. I don't drink beer. I'm not a beer person. I don't drink a lot of stuff like that. I can't. I'm not that kind of person. No, gaming chat. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. I never have been. It's the same thing, John. It's on the same character. It's got alcohol in it. Same thing. Hey, Levistro, how are you, honey? Yeah. So no, I don't like liquor. I don't like beer. I drink wine once in a blue moon. I'm not a big drinker. Like, I think it's because my grandfather was an alcoholic. So I think me watching him drink, um, I don't like it. Like, I'm not big into it. So Dreams, I actually have to buy the. Okay, so Dreams, here is the issue. Be completely honest. I'll be upfront with Dreams real quick, okay? Uncharted, I'm being completely upfront with you, okay? I know you want us to make that drink, okay? I know you do. Here is the problem, Uncharted. Some of those things I don't have at home. Money being tight right now because we both lost our jobs right now. We're trying to find jobs. I really don't have the money to buy this stuff right now. So as soon as I do, I will definitely make that drink. I'm sorry that I can't right now. But as soon as I do, I promise I will do that. And then that way, we'll have it on here. And comics, I will drink it for you because I will not drink that stuff because I do not like liquor. He'll drink it. I'll make it for him. He'll drink it, and then you could maybe make one with you, and we could cheer it with you guys on there or something. I don't know. Um, But yeah, so I just hey Mid Iowa, how are you, honey? Um, yeah, I just I don't know. I'm just not a drinker. I've tried to like in my 20s. Um, no, but Uncharted, it'd be really cool to make it. That's the point I'm making. Like, it'd be really cool to make it, and I would love to make it for you so I could see what it's like. Because Comics Dad loves new drinks, so trust me, I would do it because um, like just to have fun with it. Like I like that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, so to get back into detail about everything. So um I don't like to drink. I think because, like I said, my grandpa was an alcoholic, so I was kind of paranoid about the whole drinking thing. Um, Now I will say this: Christmas time, I'll have a glass of wine. My birthday, I'll have a glass of wine. If we go somewhere and I'm in the field for a glass of wine, I'll have a glass of wine. Um, I have over like 10 bottles of wine in my cabinet right now, barely drinking. They're all in there from like parties and when we had our house, when we bought our house, people came over, gave a bottle of wine. Uh, it's all up there. I have so much wine in my cabinet. I couldn't even tell you what to do with it, honestly. It just sits there. Um, I actually went through the liquor cabinet the other day to see what was bad, what was good. There was wine from like 5 years, like 7 years ago, still in there that was turned different color because it was been sitting for so long. So I threw it all out. I was like, yeah, we don't need that. So Yardy says, I hear you, girl. My little brother won't touch alcohol because of my father's issues. I think great for someone to not touch the stuff. Yeah, so Yarny, I can't, and it's not even just my grandfather. I just never had a taste for it. When I was in my 20s and we went out to the clubs, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Queen Comics, okay? Queen Comics is not innocent, okay? I was a millennial. I used to like going clubbing and all that shit. I'm old now,
You
and
what?
my old ass will not go to a club ever again. But when I was younger, I did go out clubbing. I did wear all the skanky clothes and the high heels and everything. I did my thing. Um, so even when I went out with my friends and we went clubbing and everything, I got drunk maybe twice going out with them. Um, yeah, no, Queen on the dance floor. Let me tell you, Queen was a Queen can get down, okay? Queen used to shake her ass, okay? No, Queen don't shake her ass no more. Queen's ass is too old to be shaking her ass. Her ass sits on that couch. I shake my ass on my couch. I'm too old. Listen, that was in my 20s. That was my early 20s. I am now at the age
Drunk,
where 10
chaotic,
o'clock is
distressed, very,
late.
very sad.
I got drunk twice, okay? Twice. But no, I am at the point where 10 o'clock is late for me. Okay? I don't know. Ever since I turned my late 30s, I'm old. I don't want to go anywhere. Like going to the grocery store is enough work. Like I'm done. Gaming chat, trust me, I am too. Listen, I don't shake my ass any. Listen, no. Comics Dad wouldn't care if I shook my ass once in a while, but no, I'm too old for that. I'm sorry. Comics Dad knows I'm old. I'm going through that age now where I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Spring chicken's past that. I'm more of like a barn hen where I'm just sitting my ass in the corner. But Davyverse, that's the thing, Davyverse. I have never. I went to the clubs from the age of what, like 25 or 24 to like 28. And honestly, like I had fun. I enjoyed myself. I was single then. But it was not good that I did that. Like I regret doing that kind of shit because I was young and stupid. I never got into bars, but I did get into clubs a few times because I love the dance. I do like the dance. Comics, that's not a dancer. The only time Comics Dad and I have ever really danced, we went to a wedding for a friend, and we danced the most at that wedding. Um, he's not really a big dancer, and I don't push that on him because not everybody likes to dance. So, but he's fun to hang out with, and me and Comics Dad bond over geeky shit. That's how we bond. Um, but yeah, so um, what are you gonna do? Um, so error. Yeah, it was a actually it was a blush white. It went darker. It went bad. It went bad. Unfortunately, there's nothing we could do about it. Oh God, Johnny Ambler goes. I like to do the sprinkler or the worm on the dance floor. John, you're just as bad as comics, Dad. Don't start. Don't start. Um, well, Uncharted that's cool, but I would never. I don't drink that kind of stuff. Like I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. I never have been, like I said. But definitely, if anybody wants to take his recommendation, try that out. What Uncharted put in there as a drink. Try it out. Guys may like it. I don't know. Just try it out, see if you like it. Um, yeah, no, Davey Verse. I stopped clubbing in my late 20s. Once I hit my 30s, I like just chilling out at home. I don't like going places. I don't like going doing things. Like I pay for this house. This is my house. I bought it. I want to stay in my home. I want to enjoy what I pay for. I don't want to go to a fucking club. I'm too old for that now. I got kids. Anyway, um, but yeah. So, I'm at that age now where I'm older. I don't want to do much. I just want to hang out. Um, but yeah, so tomorrow, guys, just let everybody know at 1 p.m. tomorrow, I will be doing a Rumble Premium stream because I have to get premium hours up for the end of the month. So I will be doing a Rumble Premium stream. I will be doing Diamond Art on the stream. So if anybody wants to come hang out with me at 1 o'clock on Eastern Standard Time, you're more than welcome to come hang out and watch me do the stream. So yeah, we'll have some fun. Hey Owen, how are you, dear? Hope you have a wonderful night, sweetheart. Um, but yeah, so that's what we'll be doing that and just having some fun. Um, Davy Verse, you have no idea. I feel the same way. Listen, Davy Verse, I hit 38. Okay, I'm 38 now, Davy Verse. I look 38. I'm not gonna lie. I have white hair. I have grays on the side of my head. I look 30. I am 38. I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with being 38. Here's the problem with that. My knee hurts. My back hurts. My hands hurt. I have arthritis in 6 different places in my body. I have arthritis in my fucking jaw, for God's sake. Okay. Um, I'm getting up there where like everything hurts. When I get up in the morning, I snap, crackle, and pop like Rice Krispies. I ain't gonna joke you. Um, gaming chat may be younger than you, but I guarantee you are not hurting as bad as I am. I have arthritis all over the place. Suni Mim says you don't look 38. Thank you, sweetheart, but I do. I feel and look 30. I do look 38. But I appreciate that, Snooty. Thank you. You and your husband both look younger. No hype. Yeah, John Ambler, I'm gonna kick your ass. John Ambler says, well, I mean, Queen Comics did roam with the dinosaurs. She practically a fossil now. John, I have something in my eye again, John. Oh, my eye, John, has an itch, John. Asshole. Anyway, um, you know why Comics Dad looks so young? Because he's 5 years younger than me. Okay, I'm a cougar. Not gonna lie, I got a young guy. All right, I will say it. I'm old, and I got a younger guy. Um, he bitches. He's 80 though. I'm gonna tell the truth. I literally have arthritis in my foot and early onset in my knee and neck, and getting old. Yarn, which I completely understand, Yarny. I have arthritis in both my thumbs. I have it in the joint of my thumbs. I have them in my wrists. I have it in my knuckles. I have it in my jawline, My right knee has arthritis. My lower back by the tailbone has arthritis. My ankle has arthritis. I have arthritis in places I never thought I have arthritis. So I am getting old too. If I go clubbing, I'm gonna break something. I promise you. If I go out in that club and I start oohing, I'm gonna break something. Something's gonna break up in there. Get dementia, I screw. Can walk into a room and forget why I went in. Davey Verse, I do that every damn day. I literally walk into my bedroom, go, I need something. I'll go in there. Hi, Popo. Hi, baby. Yes. Hi, Popo. My black cat's watching. I'll go in there and try to get something. I'll go, what the hell did I go in here for? I do it all the freaking time and I hate it. Arthritis sucks. I have friends with arthritis and they are always in pain. Mid Iowa, I'm always in pain. My hands are. You can ask Comix Dad. I'm at the point where my arthritis is so bad in my hands, I lose grip. I'm actually going through issues with that right now because when I lift something, I have to be careful because I can lose grip any moment and I lose everything. I'm so upset over it. You could ask him. Like there are days where I'll cry over it because I just feel so helpless. And there are days where the pain is so bad. Like the other day, I was cleaning and Comics Dad came into the kitchen. I started crying because my hands and my knees were hurting so bad from the arthritis. It was horrible. It sucks. It really does. Um, oh, thank you, Owen, for sending love. I appreciate it. Deborah says, I was older in my last relationship. He didn't care at all. You know what, Deborah? I'm okay with it. Listen, Comics Dad loves me for me. I'm old. What are you gonna do? Um, I had a hysterectomy. Comics Dad can't have kids anymore with me, but he still loves me. Even though we can't have kids, he still loves me. He still respects me. He knows that I was very upset about that part that I couldn't keep another child. And he goes, "Babe, I don't want any more kids anyway." I was like, "Okay, as long as you're happy, that's all I care about." But yeah, so um, eat lots of yellow mustard. Why yellow? I eat a lot of. I love yellow mustard. Why do you say that, Uncharted? Does that help with arthritis? Davy Verse says comics same half my problems self-inflicted most fat but with stupid choices. Davy Verse actually that was my fault. I got him fat. Snooty Mims says my grandmother had dementia. Definitely not fun. Snooty Mims, my grandfather had dementia as well. He was 94 when he passed away. And he had dementia as well. It was rough seeing him go through that because my grandfather was like a dad to me. He raised me because my father wasn't around, so he raised me. And to see him just disintegrate, like basically like his mind is going, like he forgot me. He forgot who I was. He couldn't even tell who I was anymore. That was the hardest thing was walking into when I first saw him, the last time I saw him, with how bad the dementia was, he forgot me, and that broke me. Like that really messed with me because um I wasn't put I was I knew he forgot things, but I didn't I guess I didn't push myself to understand like, this is going like it's over, like he's not gonna know me and I should know this. And I didn't pace myself well. So when I went in there to talk to him, it really hit me hard. I will have to try that Uncharted. I eat a lot of mustard Uncharted. For those who don't know, my favorite lunch is the Tiffany plate. So what the Tiffany plate is, for everybody who does not know what Tiffany plate is, it's a girl on YouTube that made this plate up for losing weight. So you get a bunch of raw vegetables. I get raw Brussels sprouts, I get broccoli, I get celery, I get bell peppers, I get anything you want, any vegetable you want. And then you take a heap load of cottage cheese and then you pour yellow mustard all over it, like all over it. And you dip your vegetables in the cottage cheese and mustard mix. It is freaking phenomenal. It's amazing. I love it. You can also have with it a piece of sausage, which I do sausage with it. I like apple and goat cheese sausage. You can get it at Target, you can get it anywhere you want, but I air fry it and then I dip it in that combo because it gives you the extra protein. Um, it's delicious, error. It actually is really good. If you try it, you'll actually probably like it. I get like dragon fruit. and like a couple of pieces of fruit to put with it. So I have something sweet to go down with it. But I mainly do vegetables with the cottage cheese and mustard and the sausage. I freaking love it. I love it. Comics that thinks it's disgusting. I personally love it. I've lost weight because of it. I've lost over 10 pounds.
It's about damn time.
Beanie meanie, with the kitty, the weedy beady, better word, the bork, bork, bork. Feeling for sin, the work a bit, but let's wish you, really did the bork, bork, bork.
Comics Dad's an ass. I love you, Comics Dad. But you. Anyway, thank you for the blurb, Comics Dad. No, I understand error. I don't mind cottage cheese. I've learned to like it. I've actually started taking cottage cheese and blending it to make it very smooth. And then I add like onion powder to like onion powder, onion soup mix to it and stuff like that. And I start making dips with it. And I actually really like it like that. It's actually pretty good. And I can make my own buffalo sauce for chicken and stuff with cottage cheese blended. It's delicious. It's actually really good. If you blend it, you know the difference. Anyway, so Snooty says it's just about what you eat, when you eat, how much you eat. I know, Snooty. I actually have lost since weight loss surgery. In 3 years ago, I have lost 176 pounds in full. Um, if you guys don't believe me, hold on one second. I have to show you what I mean by that because people cannot believe the change I have made since doing this. So, this picture was actually taken um, about 2 months, no, about a month before my weight loss surgery. So when I started my weight loss surgery, I worked really hard. I still do it today. I try to eat right. I try to stay on a healthy diet. I need to start exercising. I need to start doing that more often. Before I did all of this, now mind you, I have a T-shirt on, so you can't see if I pull my T-shirt back. I'm not huge. I'm not skinny by no means, but I used to weigh 387 pounds. This was me 3 years ago. This is who I was 3 years ago. And I'll get closer. This was me. This is the person I was. I was trapped in my own body. I couldn't walk to the car with huffing and puffing. I couldn't breathe. I barely could walk. Um, the doctors all told me I will die. My blood pressure was absolutely out of control at 35 years old. My blood pressure was through the roof. Um, People could not believe how big I was. I did not know how big I was until I saw a video of me a few years ago. I actually watched it this year, and I was recording my daughter, who was a baby, and she was doing something, and you could hear me breathing into this camera like like that. But it was bad, and it made me realize the change I made from 3 years ago to now. I have lost 107, around 178 in total. I think something like that. It's around 170 something. But I have lost a ton of weight. I feel amazing. I can do things again. I can run around. I don't go out of breath anymore. And thank you guys. I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. Dreams Uncharted and Snooty, thank you so much. Um, I have lost a lot of weight. Comics that'll tell you I have lost a lot of weight. Here is the problem with weight loss surgery, and I'm gonna let everybody know this. This is the true fact. It is not a miracle cure. It is a tool. If you choose to get weight loss surgery, remember that you cannot just eat whatever you want after you have it. You have to stick to a certain regimen, or you will gain everything back. I have gained 30 pounds back since my last weigh-in with my surgery. I need to lose 30 pounds to get back to where I was. The doctor had to explain to me that I gained 30 pounds because after 3 years, you do gain between 20 and 30 pounds back. That is normal. But to me, it was heartbreaking because I worked so hard to get where I am. Um, and I feel like a failure for gaining that 30 pounds back. My hysterectomy did not help either because I laid there depressed and ate. So that didn't help me. So I am trying to go back on track and lose this damn weight because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose my weight. Um, and then once I lose all my weight, and I'm at my dream. Sorry, guys. I'm at my goal weight, which my goal weight is actually 150. That is my goal weight completely. Once I hit 150, I will be okay to get skin removal surgery. I have skin problems because all that weight I've lost. Uh, Extra skin came. Um, my extra skin is called Betsy because she hangs like a bitch. And Betsy's the bitch, and she hangs there. So hopefully, after I lose all my weight, I can get the skin removal surgery, and I can get back on, feeling good with myself. But for right now, I am just working on getting healthy and feeling great, and that's the most important thing. That was me 3 years ago. You can see the difference. You can see the difference in my face. I am not the same person I was 3 years ago. Um, and that is a scary picture to look at because of how big I was. Deborah said I had the gastric bypass 10 years ago. I weighed 230 pounds. I'm 5'3" today. I weigh 153 or less and eat and drink whatever I want. Yeah, but here's the problem with that. Um, if you have a slow metabolism like I do, I don't recommend you eating whatever you want. I like to stick to a high protein, low carb diet. I don't like eating carbs. I don't like because also carbs make you not feel well. Not gonna lie. I try to only do high protein, low carb. So this vegetable plate that I make with the mustard and everything, that's high protein, low carb. And it's amazing and I love it and I eat it. I enjoy it. So I keep it with it. But you know what, Davey Verse? It's okay because even though you gained a little bit of weight, don't blame yourself. Just try again. That's what I do. Just try again. You know? Um it all right, Error. Have fun, sweetie. I'll talk to you later, Error. If I'm not on, I'll see you soon. But what I'm trying to say is this. It does not matter what anybody else thinks of you. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not skinny. I'm not. I'm not a skinny woman. I'm not. I'm still big boned, okay? But I lost weight. I did. I lost a lot of weight, and I'm proud of myself for that. Um, Here's the thing. This is how I look at everything. Davey, I'm telling you this is how I feel about things. Um, and I'll be completely honest, Davey. No matter what anybody thinks, they can call you fat, they can call you whatever. Don't give a shit about them. They're not worth it. You need to see the beauty in yourself, and you need to see how wonderful you are, and don't care about anybody else thinks. I'm not skinny, okay? I'm not. I lost all that weight though. I love myself because of all the weight that I've lost. I'm proud of myself for not being that girl that can't breathe going to the car. Okay, I am now able to run around outside with my kids and laugh and giggle with them and have fun with them and not be fucking like I'm having a heart attack in the middle of the damn parking lot. I am so proud of myself for that. So no matter what, be proud of yourself and love yourself and just know that you have support. And I'm saying you have no willpower. That's okay, Davey. You need support. Hit me up. Listen, me and Comics Dad will support you in your weight loss journey. We're trying to do it. We can all be each other's fucking help. Who cares? But you need that positive energy. And you know what? If you need us to be there for you, hit us up, dude. We'll do it. We'll set goals. We'll do shit together. We'll lose the weight together. And you know what? Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? As long as you're happy and we're happy, who cares? Live your life for you, nobody else. That's how I look at it. Exactly. I would say set reasonable goals. I set reasonable goals. I like carbs, okay? I like spaghetti. But what I do and I started doing this recently, is I take one fourth of a cup of pasta and I put it on my plate because I know I will go get more if I want it. And I try not to. I try not to because I know that is my weakness. That and sweets. Sweets is my like. Listen, I'll tell you right now. I'll admit to you right now. I have a food addiction. I'm an emotional eater. I have an addiction to eating. I like to eat. Okay, not gonna lie, and that is something that's hard to walk away from, especially when you're an emotional eater. Yes, Snooty, you're right. It is portion control is a big thing about you have to be strict on your portion control. But you don't have to get rid of everything you love. Just portion control it. That is the thing. Um, like for me, like I said, instead of me eating up 2 cups of pasta, I do 1/4 of a cup because my stomach is small from the surgery, so I don't eat a lot anyway. And I know that I'm getting what I love. I love my pasta, but at the same time, I'm not eating a lot. And I know that I'm giving myself a limit, you know? But, I mean, it doesn't work for me. I need an event to target for. Just glad ma'am had 3 marriages. I don't, well, I had 3 marriages, so I completely understand that pain, trust me. Um, But yeah, Snooty says I know a girl who lost 120 pounds in 2.5 years. She said it was portion control, and Snooty's right. Portion control is the biggest thing to this. But I'm being honest. Like, thank you, Nishi. Nishi even said DM me to help, and Nishi's awesome. Nishi's a sweetheart. Nishi is a sweetie. She's there for people. And Nishi understands. Like, we all go through a lot. Like, you know what? We're all different in our own way. God made us all a different way. So, if you want to lose weight, do it for you, nobody else. That's how I put it. I'm doing it for me. I want to lose the weight because I want to feel good in my own body. And Nishi, congratulations, honey. You went from 286 to 198. That's a big jump. Congratulations, sweetheart. You did a great job. I'm really proud of you. Congratulations on that. Um, that's not easy. That is not easy. Trust me, I know. I was a fat girl. I was a biggin. I was a biggin. I was that. Okay. If anybody's seen the movie Bruce Bigelow, Male Gigolo with the black lady the big that eats food on the bed, the big black lady with the food, and she just pulls meat out of her bra. I was that fucking big. I was a big girl for my height. But you know what? I I I did what I could, and I'm not that person anymore. And I love myself because I got out of that, and now I can walk around the block in a huff and puff. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Um. Oh well. Good night, Mid Iowa. Be careful going to the airport tomorrow. I hope you have a good night. And take care of yourself. And good luck having your friend. But I hope your friend has a good time with you. Oh, you have to take him to the airport. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you have a safe trip to the airport and be safe. I'll talk to you soon, Mid Iowa. Thank you for coming, Mid Iowa. I appreciate it. Um. Yeah, Snooty's right. Less pressure on your back when you lose weight. Yeah. I mean, Snooty, you gotta understand, when I was a big girl, and I was a big girl, um, I literally was in pain constantly. Now it's not as bad as it used to be. And I was in pain because I was so damn big, my body couldn't handle it. My bones couldn't handle all that weight. It was horrible. But I mean, like I said, guys, like you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself fully, you know. You gotta love yourself and just be happy with who you are. That is the most important thing, is to love you. Because at the end of the day, um, at the end of the day, it does not matter. You have to have some kind of confidence in yourself to make it work. But yeah. So that is a difference. I'm not skinny by no means, but I've lost a lot of weight and I feel great. And I'm so proud of myself, and that's the most important thing. But getting into what I was talking about with Dreamlight Valley. So, I will be doing Dreamlight Valley again. I will be streaming playing Dreamlight Valley, but I'm also going to be starting to play Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's a game where you can create your own park and all. It's fun. I liked playing it. I played Evolution when it first came out. 2 came out, and I could have swore I had it. Maybe I didn't buy it, but I could have swore I did. And Comics Dad was like, um, we have it. I was like, I know we do, but I must have sold it to GameStop or something because I don't remember. I don't know where the hell it went to. So we got it on PlayStation Store on a discount. We had some credits that we used for it, but so we got the game back. So I'll be playing that again. Um, and just having fun and doing a new game so that way you guys are not just watching Dreamlight Valley. You'll have another game you can play with. Oh, and thank you, Deborah. Yeah, we do love. You have to love each other. You have to. You have to love yourself no matter what. But I will be playing that. I honestly haven't played it in a while. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna take a few days. I'm gonna play it before I get on stream. 'Cause I'm not gonna be an idiot on stream trying to play it. Get the hang of it, and I'm gonna play it on stream for you guys. And just have fun with it. And then, like I said, we'll do Dreamlight Valley 2 as well. But I definitely want to do. Hey, Shell Frogs, welcome, Lovey. I'm glad you're here. Um, but I will be playing both of them, so they're gonna like we're gonna switch them out. So like probably Tuesday we'll do Dreamlight Valley, Wednesday we'll do Jurassic Evolution, and then the following week we'll switch it out and do like Tuesday will be Jurassic, Wednesday will be Dreamlight Valley. So that way everybody has a chance to watch the Disney stuff and also Jurassic World stuff, and that way there's a mix of it. It's not just one or the other. It's a mix, and everybody can have fun with it and have a good time. Um, but because me personally, like, here's my thing. Like, I love Dreamlight Valley. I do. I love playing it. But I know sometimes it can get kind of boring, especially when there's not new stuff to do. And a lot of people don't understand that because people who play it realize that once you're done with so many things, you have to wait for a new update to come in. So I want to switch it out. That way I have multiple things I can do. So that way you guys are not like, oh, this is boring. The other thing I'm gonna do, I'm letting everybody know right now, is for my 100 subs. I get 100 subs now. I am trying to figure out a day where I'm gonna invite my whole entire chat to do Among Us with us and play it for our 100 sub celebration. So if anybody wants to play that, please let me know. Dave versus it's actually 3:30 a.m. here. Was only planning on looking until I drifted off to sleep, but you wrote me in. I'm sorry, Davey. Well, go get some sleep, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here again. Much love. Get some rest and get some sleep. You need it. Seriously. Everybody needs sleep. Trust me. Um, dang computer not working, so using my phone. I'm sorry, Shell. I'm sorry that it's not working for you. I'm glad you're here, though. I really am glad you're here, because I understand completely. Trust me. But yeah, guys. So we will definitely be doing some new gaming, just to have fun. Um, we'll figure everything out as we go and go from there. If anybody has recommendations that want me to play a game, if they want me to play a game, just let me know, and then I will see if I have the game and we'll start playing it. But like I said, um, for the 100 celebration of subs, I definitely want to do an Among Us thing, so we're gonna figure that out and get everybody involved to do that. But I appreciate all you guys seriously supporting the channel and being here. I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate everybody just going out of their way to be there for the channel and supporting it. Um, I know my Duchesses are all here. I'm so happy all my Duchesses are here. Finally, all three of you are here. I love all of you so much. But please like and subscribe to the channel. please follow me. I do stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and Sundays is my premium Rumble Premium stream for Rumble Premium members only. So please come join us. Hang out with us, have fun, laugh, just enjoy our time together. Um, but yeah, so please like and follow the channel. Also, um, if you want to support the channel, there are two links in the description and also in the chat for PayPal and Venmo. Because I'm not monetized on YouTube, they're just there to support the channel. If you want to support, click that link and take care of it. If not, I would never ask for hard money because I know what it's like to work really hard. So please, if you do, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate it. And if you don't, I'm just glad you guys are here having fun. That's all I care about. And also, you can support by doing the blurps too if you'd like. But I appreciate all of you being here tonight. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys mean everything to me. Comics Dad, who's on Rumble right now? I'm asking. Send them over to Fat Steven for me, will you? But guys, I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate you guys being there for me. I am so happy you guys are supporting my channel. You guys are awesome. I am drinking a soda, Shell Frogs. I'm actually drinking um a soda that's actually from our area. It's called Honey Pear. Um it's a soda they make here in the area. It's really good actually. I like it. I'm probably gonna get that more often. I like the Honey Pear. It's really good. Um but yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming to the channel tonight. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and thank you for following me and making it to 100 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And then tomorrow, if anybody has Rumble Premium, please come watch me at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing diamond art on Rumble Premium. Maybe the kiddos will be joining me doing some art as well. But I will be mostly doing my diamond art. So if anyone wants to come hang out with me, you can actually go to my Rumble account, click on it, on the link for that, and you can actually go through my page to get Rumble Premium. So please, if you want to get it, please do. And then come watch me tomorrow. We're going to have some fun doing some artwork and just having a good time. But I appreciate all you guys being here. You guys are wonderful and the best. Um, and I appreciate all of you. Snooty Mims, you're right. Supporting locals, that is right. Snooty Mims, thank you so much for being so sweet, honey. You are amazing. Snooty Mims is a wonderful human being. This person, he literally goes to other people's channels just to talk about me and Comics Dad and tell them how great we are. And it means the world to me. So Snooty, thank you so much again for doing that for us. You are a wonderful, sweet person. I love you to death. Thank you for that. I will always be you too now because you are amazing. Um, but yeah, so guys, if you want to come hang out at Rumble Premium tomorrow, you have to have a Rumble Premium account to come watch me and the kids do artwork. But I love all of you. Thank you guys so much for being part of the channel. Thank you so much for being here, supporting everything. Please like subscribe to the channel, like I said. And if you want to donate, the descriptions are there in the chat and also in the description there are links. So please, if you'd like to, there you go. But you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. I will see whoever is on tomorrow with the Rumble Premium tomorrow, with the artwork. But I love all of you. Thank you so much again for everything. And Lavistro, I will come say hi to you in your stream tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great stream. Enjoy your stream, sir. Enjoy it. Have a great time. And best stream ever. But thank you guys so much. I love you all. I'm Queen Comics wife. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon on Rumble Premium. If I don't see you tomorrow on Rumble Premium, because I know some of you don't have Rumble Premium, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Have an awesome evening, a great day. I'm Queen Comics wife, and I'm heading out. Good night, guys. Love you again. Thank you for all the support and love. See you guys real soon.
That's all, folks.
That's it. I'm out.
Catch you on the flip side, Willie!
That's over.
That's it. I'm out.
Catch you on the flip side, Willie!